Hello, good evening. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. I thought I would come on for an impromptu live this evening for a little bit of paper crafting fun, to share some Stampin' Up news and just to say hello on this fine Wednesday evening. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Hello, Mum. Lovely to have you on the live. I'm just, sorry, you can see that ring light, can't you? I just use that to improve the lighting while I'm filming. Let me just move it around. Is that a bit better? Not much. Hello, Kathy. I'll just wait and see if anybody hops on and who hops on and joins us. And then we'll do a bit of crafting. But how are you, ladies? Are you all right? How has your week been? Hello, Linda. Lovely of you to join me. How's your week been? Has it been okay? Share with me what you've been up to, what you've been doing. Have you been working or crafting? Have you been crafting? What have you been doing? Leave me a comment. Let me know that you can hear me all right and I'm in the right place. Hello, Carol. Hello, what have you been doing, Carol? Have you managed to get in a bed with the dog for a walk? Anything like that? I did coffee and cards on Tuesday, and we made these cards using the Basket of Blooms stamp set. This little one says hello. I don't think I've put anything on the inside. Oh, just hello and some more stamping. And I did that one, but I thought it would be great to have a happy Easter on there. It would make quite a nice bright spring Easter card. So we made that one, and we made this one using the same set, two sets. So this is the Basket of Blooms set, and this one is the, not Blossoms in Bloom, I always get them mixed up. Bloom something. You've been cutting down brambles. Oh, Mum, please don't do too much, will you, and hurt yourself. I know it's that time of the year where we all want to get out in the garden, don't we? And we all want to get everything done. And I have been out and mowed the front lawn and done some weeding, but that's as far as I've got. Bloom and Grow. I knew it would come back to me. That little, it's backwards, but it says you are simply wonderful. Is, yes, it's always back to front on the live. There's probably a way, hang on, I don't know if that does it. Let me see. Oh no, that gives me lots of options that I don't want. There is a way, but when I turn the camera around and you see me crafting, you'll see it the right way around. So yeah, but that says you are simply wonderful. And they were a bit of fun. And we made those at Coffee and Cards on Tuesday. But I've got some news, Stampin' Up news. Hello, Joe. Lovely of you to join us as well. How are you? Has your day been okay? Are you feeling any better? Because I know having that vaccine is all wonderful and it's what we are all grateful for, but it can knock us for six sometimes. So, a little bit of Stampin' Up news. We have a special on today for one day only. It started at about 11 PM last night till 11 PM tonight, and we got free shipping. So we've got free postage and packing on all orders of £35 or over. So I thought I'd come in tonight and share that with you. In case you didn't see that, and let you know, so that if there's anything on your wish list, you could save yourself some money and you don't have to pay your postage and packing. So yeah, but that does end at 11 o'clock tonight. So, but I would get your order in by about 10:30 if you're choosing to do that. Good evening, Shirley. Lovely to have you. Thanks for your pictures. Shirley's been sending me some photos of her walks, and they're amazing. Oh, well done. Well done, Carol. You've got your order in. You're going to craft tomorrow, Joe. Just give yourself time. There's no pressure, is there? You'll feel so much better soon. I love seeing the photos you put on of your birds and your dogs. It's fabulous. I've been trying to get some photos of birds out of my window. I've got the bird table out there, and we've always got robins on it. We get a few, all sorts. We get great tits. I'm not sure what the other ones are, but we get big ones, magpies, and we get pigeons. I think we've had bullfinches, but I'm not sure. Every time I take a photo, it's not that great. Linda, I got your order. Thank you so very much. That's very kind of you to place an order. You'll be very excited, won't you, when all your goodies come? Never get you out of your craft spot. So yeah, I'm going to be crafting tonight with the mini catalogue, this one. This is the mini, this was what we used to call the spring summer, and that's what we've got. It's called the mini catalogue, January to June mini. catalogue. I'm just going to quickly talk to you about the catalogues before I crack on. It's very quick, I won't bore you. This is the big book. This is the annual catalogue. And this one runs until the 3rd of May. So this one finishes at the end of April, beginning of May. And a new one launches on May the 3rd. So the reason I'm telling you this, because next week we get the retiring list. The retiring list, hi Anthony, the retiring list is everything in this big book that won't carry over next year. And that comes out a week today on the 24th of March. And I don't know before you do, we all get the same information at the same time, the big long list of what's retiring and what's carrying over. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because it then goes on, it's then when it's gone, it's gone. So when stocks are gone, you can't get it anymore. So if there's anything that you want in this big book, you need to place an order and get it. I don't know what's carrying over until next week, but if you worried that something isn't, you've got your eye on something, grab it before it's gone, get your free shipping on it today if you want to do that, or wait until the retirement list comes out. But I wouldn't hesitate if I was you. So, and then demonstrators, next Wednesday, the same day as the retiring list comes out, we get to see a PDF of the new catalogue. Oh, Pretty Peacock. Yeah, you can let it go now, Anthony, because you've got lots. It's your favourite, isn't it? I love Pretty Peacock. Yeah, and I'll talk about those in colours in a second. Yeah, so we get to see the new catalogue PDF, which is so exciting. And then on the 1st of April, demonstrators get to pre-order. So we can order some things from that new catalogue. And then on the 3rd of May, it gets live to customers. So when that pre-order happens on the 1st of April, I'll be able to order all my catalogues and send them out to my customers as soon as I get them. So I'm hoping that I should get them and then send them out to you guys as soon as I can. So hopefully they'll come to you before the catalogue goes live on the 3rd of May. So you can get to see all the goodies in there. And that's the idea. Yeah, so as soon as I get them, you'll get them. So if anyone has shopped with me in the last year, I will send you a catalogue. If one of you would like a catalogue or would like to shop with me and would like a catalogue, send me an email and I'll send you one out. Easy as that. Now, the thing about the in colours that Anthony was just talking about, the Pretty Peacock, let me show you. I have got my little swatch. I keep a swatch that I make of all the Stampin' Up! Colours here. These are our colour families, and we've got the brights, we've got the subtles, and we've got the regals, and we've got the neutrals. And then on the back, I have got the in colours. These are the 2019 to 2021 in colours, and these are the ones that are retiring next week on Wednesday. So we've got Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, which is Anthony's favourite. Hi, Louise! Rococo Rose is the one that Joe got today or yesterday. This is Anthony's favourite. This one I was using at Coffee and Cards on Tuesday. And then this is one of my favourites, Seaside Spray. And then we've got Purple Posy. Now, when that retirement list goes live, that is what goes. Literally by a couple of hours in the morning, all of the card stock and the re-inkers and the ink pads of these will be gone from the store. And that's the reason why I'm telling you. So if you have any of these, if you have the ink pads, you won't be able to get the re-inkers unless you order them soon. So you get them on the day they retire or now with free shipping, because they'll go out. They're the first things to go. And I always get, Seaside Spray is gorgeous, isn't it? And I always get customers saying, I wanted that re-inker and I can't get it. And I can't get it either. I can't, you know, once they're gone, they're gone. So get your re-inkers if you have got these ink pads and you want them, or even if you just like the colours and you want them, get them before they're gone. Get the matching cardstock to go with it and anything else you want that matches. So there's a heads up for you that next Wednesday they'll be on retiring list, definitely, because they are the outgoing colours and we get to see the new colours that are coming in. We still got our 20 to 2022 colours. They're still current until next year. Yes, I'm putting an order in, Louise, absolutely.
Has to be done. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Little cheeky little one that goes in your basket. Why wouldn't we? So now I've told you about the catalogues. I'll be sending those out when I get them, hopefully the middle of April. Hashtag get your in colours early. Absolutely. This catalogue will stay until June. So you've still got a couple of months of that one. So that's all good. And I'm going to be using something from this catalogue tonight. I'm going to be using the Pretty Perennials just to make a quick card. Who else is putting an order in today? Tell me. Or are you all got loads? Right. The fun part now is me turning this camera around. So I'm going to try and do that because I've got it really exactly where I want you, so I don't have to hold the camera. But the fun part is turning it around. So I'm really sorry it's a bit clunky. I'll try my best. I had to readjust the whole tripod, so I'm sorry. We'll just give it a go. Oh, definitely. You know what? If you want blends, cardstock, glue, adhesive, and you know that you're going to want it, why not get a free postage and packing? Why not? Why not indeed? Right, I am going to take it out of the tripod. Here we go. The fun bit will be me getting the tripod back around. I'm going to put you down. Bear with me. I think we're getting there. Oh, I absolutely love Seaside Spray, and I was a bit annoyed with myself, Joe, because I went to re-ink my Seaside Spray this evening and I don't have the re-ink. I am very happy and excited tonight, Carol. I don't know. I sometimes get a bit like that, usually over paper crafting goodies. Yeah, I went to re-ink my Seaside Spray this evening and I don't have the re-inker. Now, the only advice I can give you about that kind of thing is don't do as I do, do as I say. When you buy your ink pad, buy the re-inker at the same time. They're very inexpensive and then you will always have it. Even if that colour retires, you will have your re-inker. And you don't know when your ink pad is going to run out until it's run out. And then that's when you need it. And if you have to then order it and wait, it's a bit of a nuisance. Right, let's bring that around. How is that? Is that any good? The light is not great, is it? I don't normally craft in the dark these days. How is that? Is that all right? I can't tell what the light is doing. Is it light enough? Would you let me know? I know, wasn't it? So I've got the Highland Heather out because it's a bit similar. So I picked some colours out tonight, and the way I picked my colours to use was I got that swatch out that I make. I make one of these and give them to my team members when they join me. So I got this one out because I didn't know what colours to use, and I was having a little peruse. And I picked out Petal Pink, So Saffron, a soft seafoam to start with. And then I realised actually my Petal Pink wasn't showing up enough as an ink colour, so I swapped it out for Blushing Bride. The light is okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. That's good news. Alfie's just joined us. So shut the door again. Okay, so this is my palette, and I popped in the Highland Heather just to give it a little bit of added interest. So I just thought I'd go for the subtles. In fact, interestingly, the Petal Pink I swapped out for the Blushing Bride. The Highland Heather is in there, so these are all subtles. So we know they go together because they're in the same colour family. Oh, I feel like I'm talking a lot. I had a lot of caffeine today, you might have noticed. Alfie says hello. So I absolutely love this bundle. This is Pretty Perennials. I love it. You might have noticed I use it a lot. And I thought I'd use it tonight as well. So I've got the stamps. I've got the dies. I've taken some of the dies out that I'm using, but I'm only using literally a few. I've got 4 of the dies out and there's lots in there. Yes. I made a Christmas card with this the other day. Can you believe that? Good evening, Shirley. Oh, hi Jude, that's lovely. I won't be on here for terribly long, so I'm glad you managed to find me. Thank you, or had time to join me. So I've picked out 4 of the dies that we're going to use. Right, okay, let's have a bit of fun. Yeah, I don't know what I did with that card. I put it away. If I can't find it, I won't keep looking. No, I'll have to find it. I made a Christmas card for the Christmas blog hop that I'm part of, which is a bit bizarre, isn't it? But it's interesting because it was a real challenge to show how you can use something that's definitely not Christmassy, but for Christmas. Okay, so here's my colours that I have used. I have got So Saffron. Yes, I know. Anthony, honestly, it's a monthly blog hop. So it's not like I'm getting ready for Christmas in January or February, but I was invited to it in January, and I thought it was an invitation, a Facebook group invitation I'd received late, so I got it in January, and then I realised it was intentional, and every month we make a Christmas card for this blog hop, and it's just a bit of fun, to be fair. So yeah, it's sorry. I have So Saffron card base. I've got a bit of basic white for my layer inside. I have got the Blushing Bride layer, and then my Whisper White is on the top. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of dry embossing with this one. Now, I've got my embossing folder. I picked out this one. This is the Subtles one. You can just about see it's got kind of a texture. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, that's exactly right. Is it okay if it's a blog hop to actually do a Christmas card? I've never done a Christmas card early before, so most people will tell you I'm not, I'm not a Christmas crafter in the wrong time of the year, but yeah, it's quite fun, to be honest, to do it at the wrong time of the year. So I'm just changing my plate. So I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss next to me, and I am going to run it through. I don't know if I should put it on the desk. I think I might have to change the height of my tripod. If I could bring it in so you can actually see it a little bit. Right, okay, so we've got our base plate. I'm going to put this one in, make sure it's in the folder straight. It's a big, thick, dynamic one, so I'm slightly veering from the sandwich recipe that is here. So if you think that's a little bit different, that'll be why. So I'm just putting one of my acrylic plates in with it, passing it through. Sorry, it's making you move. So you can see how my Stampin' Up cutting and embossing machine works. And it comes out beautifully. Can you see the texture in that? Hang on, let me hold it straight. How is that? It's lovely. It looks like the old-fashioned basil cardstock. I love it. Right, let's move this out of the way. Thing I like about this machine is that you can lift these up and it folds up flat. How cool is that? Isn't it? It's fab. I've got it on a little trolley next to me. My little trolley holds lots of things and it's very handy. It's one of those ones, I got mine from Hobbycraft. You've got the same ones in IKEA, so you might know which I mean. Right, okay, so I've got that. That's my embossed layer. So I don't need my embossing folder. I can get that out of the way. I'll put my other mats back in. My other layers go back in. Did you know if you get one of these come clear and lovely, these cutting plates, they're pristine when you have them. And then when you do a cut, it cuts into the plate. They are a consumable item. I thought, this was, because I've been using mine for years, and it didn't even occur to me, but one of my team bought one, and she was concerned that she'd made marks on it. So it's worth knowing that this does get very marked and it is a consumable. That embossing powder is called the Subtles embossing folder. Might be in here. Let's see. Here they all are. It is called Subtle 3D, and it's right there in the middle on page 185. The subtle one. It's really good. It's a really useful one. Okay, so that's going to layer on there. But I'm actually going to stamp on here after I've embossed. Now, normally I would stamp and then emboss because I always think it would be quite difficult to stamp on an embossed piece. But I tried it earlier and it worked. And it may be just because it's very subtle, you know, it's not very indented. But it worked, so I'm going to go for it. So let's get my stamp out. Now I'm going to use this lovely big happy. Let's make sure it's clean. Just get it clean because I was using it earlier on. Hey Helen, how are you? Jim's got his vaccine on Friday. Is that tomorrow? No, that's tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? Jim's got his vaccine on Friday. That's exciting. So there'll be 2 adults in the house who've had it. That is exciting. I've got glue on there. How is that? I haven't even had the glue out yet. There we are. So that's really exciting. Hi, Maria. So I'm going to stamp the Big Happy. This is one of my favourite stamps in this stamp set. And I'm going to stamp it near the bottom. But I'm going to leave room for birthday because it's going to be a birthday card. Doesn't have to be, that's just what I chose it to be. You can make this card anything you like because it's just a floral card. You can see it still shows up even though I've embossed it, so there's a hint for you. You don't actually have to do it that way around. So if you forget to stamp and you emboss it, you can still go back in because that's what I did. Birthday, and this is where I swapped out the petal pink in my original decision because the birthday didn't show up. So I'm going for Blushing Bride. And I think this would be a bit better. Yeah, so I'm really happy that Jim has got the date for his vaccine. That's really exciting. See, that shows up quite well. Happy birthday. Okay, so we've got those. All right, and now I have got these dies and I'll show you I've cut some out already just to save a little bit of time. So this big lovely frond, all the bits are still left in there, look. I have cut out this one and that is out of the soft seafoam colour. I cut that one out and I only want one. And if you want to get those bits out, you can just use your pick tool and they'll pop out and you can put them in the bin. Like that. So that's that one. All the bits now. And then I cut some of the others out. So I cut this one out of So Saffron, that one. And I used that one to cut that one out. So those are done. And then I did the same with those same dies in the, oh, is that pink? That might be petal pink because that's what I designed it. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll matter. So there we go. So those are in the petal pink or Blushing Bride, whichever you use. And then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping and I'm going to cut the stamped image out. You both had your vaccine. Oh, brilliant, Jude. I'm very pleased for you. That's great news. It is reassuring, isn't it? Don't you just feel a little bit better knowing that? That's good news. Right, I just need to grab some white card. I've got quite a lot of my scraps out next to me, so always useful. This one will do. And this big flower image. Sorry, my arm's in the way, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to clean that because I've been playing with these stamps. I need to make sure they're the right colours on them. So I'm going to stamp in So Saffron. It's kind of lovely yellow, isn't it? And then I'm quickly stamping the pink in the Blushing Bride as well. Yeah, I was saying about Jo's birds. Jo posts pictures on her Facebook every morning, and she often posts pictures of the birds in her garden. I never managed to get really good photos like she does. I must keep trying. And it's quite nice just to work out what they are. So I'm just going to work out which way up this die goes. Just swivel it round and it'll pop into place. I may move it more than once. Is that right? Not quite, is it? Let's keep going. It's not that. It's not that. How many times have I been round now? Let's have a look at it. I think it's that. That's it. Look, perfect. So I've got a piece of washi tape. I like to stick mine down like that. Stop it moving about once it gets in the die cutting machine. It's trial and error, to be honest, with the birds, Kate. Yes, I must sit there. I think I'm a little bit impatient and I'm like always hurrying off to do something. But I think I need to sit quietly because obviously if I move, they can see and they fly away. So I'm not there for too long, and I think I need to be a bit more patient. So I've cut out the pink one. Let's cut out the yellow one. So saffron. You can see how it fits exactly when you get it right. You know it's right once it's there. And to have a good tip for you, if you don't want to work out which way up it should go, you can put a little Sharpie marker dot on the back of your flower and then line up the die on the stamp, I mean. Then you can line up the die and put a little Sharpie marker dot where it lines up on the back of the die of a permanent marker, and then you'll always be able to line it up without working it out. And that goes with any stamp like that. You do get a nice selection of birds though, Jo, don't you? Do you put out any special bird seed? Is it kind of posh bird seed? So I've got my flowers and I'm going to layer them up. And I've got my glue. I've just been buying Tesco bird seed, but maybe I should be buying something a little bit more exotic. Just a little dot on the back. Is there anybody on the live tonight from overseas? Be nice to know what kind of birds you get in your gardens. There we are. Let's put the little one. I like the little one. I think this stamp and die bundle is great value. Now, do I offset it? I think I'll just leave it like that. That suits, doesn't it? Right, let's do the same with this one. Just layer them up. It's very simple. And you don't need very much glue, just enough to show it. And I like to just do it in the middle because then it lets the petals move about. I think it's probably better to line that up like that. Oh, I got those. That's good. I've got those kind of bird seeds. Oh, and I'm quite happy that the squirrels seem to have gone. I mean, we had a whole posse for weeks and weeks on end. You wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. 6 of them every day. The dog was going berserk. They haven't been around for 3 or 4 days, maybe a bit longer than that. Right, so we got that. That's not lined up, is it? There. So we got those. Got our flowers made. So I'm going to put this on here and decide where it's all going to go. And I can hide my stem behind there. So I think I'm just going to stick the stem down. Mum, you put birdseed out, don't you? Ooh. I think Shirley's on the live. Shirley brought me some delivered me some lovely lemon curd on Tuesday. She's been making it. Amazing. I've got a nice recipe for, I think it's from Tesco's magazine, for making little cakes with lemon curd inside, like lemon meringue cakes. So I will have a go, and if it's any good, I'll let you all know. Right, I need some dimensionals. Here they are. Right, I think I'm going to put the yellow one flat. Just put a little bit of glue on the back. And I'm going to pop up the pink. So it's so easy with these dies to make a really pretty card. You don't have to emboss, I just thought it'd give a bit of interest. And just pick those colours out and match up your cardstock to your inks. Cheap from home and bargains. Do you get lots of nice birds then? I bet you do where you are. Bit of glue. There we go. Happy birthday. That on there. And I think we will add a couple of jewels on there. I'm running out. That needs to go on my order. And I've got to make sure I get it in on time. What time is it, ladies? I've got until, oh, I think I use the big ones. I've got until, for free postage and packing. I think I want to get it in by 10:30, just in case. So I think we're good. Must only be about 8:30 or something. You have 10 feeders. Oh, suet pellet, sunflower hearts and sunflower seeds. For the bird. The bird. I can't read it all. It's kind of stuck in my tripod. I will read all the comments. There, I think that really finishes off the front of that card. That's so nice. I like that. Now, where's my middle piece? Did I just stamp on it? Oh no, here it is. Would not have surprised me if I had. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of stamping in the middle. So where's the stamp set? And then where's the happy? So we've got the happy. And I'll just swap around. So I did the yellow happy. I think I'll do the pink happy inside. There we go. And then I'll take out seem to have mislaid this. Oh no, I haven't. Here it is. Sending lots of. So I'll do that in the yellow, in the So Saffron colour. I can't wait to find out what our new colours are going to be. I'm really excited. Anyone got any ideas? I've got a feeling they're going to be bold. We have been given a hint that we are going to have bold in colours this year. I'm quite excited. Gives us lots of fun to play with. Sending lots of, and it just fits in between the loop of the H and the Y. Oh, I've made a splodge. You can't see that splodge, can you? No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you think? Do you know what though, Anthony? You know when they do a every sort of 5 or 6 years they do a little reshuffle of all the colours just to make sure they're all on trend. I'll bet that'll be one that they'll bring back in the future. I'll bet you any money that will be what they'll bring back. It'll be that pretty peacock. It's so beautiful. I think it's a really popular colour. I'm hoping they do it with the sea foam. I think we need a bit of flower in there. Just a little bit. I can't remember what colour I stamped it in. There we are. It's clean. Let's have a pink one. And then we'll pop it in and that will be completed. The dog just sighed. He loves being in here. He's more settled in the evening than he is in the day because he can't see out the window and he bark at people going by. There we go. Sending lots of happy. Let's put that in there. I'm not going to worry about my little pink bit. The last reshuffle. I was trying to think about when it was the other day. Now, I was at an onstage convention and I want to say we were in Amsterdam, which is the Stampin' Up yearly big convention where they launch all the new products. I think it was 2017 or 2018. It was one of the two. We're not due another one for a couple of years at least. So we've got sending lots of happy inside. And then I've got that one on the front, happy birthday. So there's our first card made with the pretty Perennials. So if you like this, you can buy it as a bundle and you can buy them together. So if you buy a stamp set and a die set together as a bundle, you save 10%. If you want to buy them separately, they're just, yeah, you can. They're just a different item code. That is worth knowing. I think it's on page 31. So page 31, pretty Perennials. So the stamp set's only £17. That's in there. And that's the code on the bottom. And then you can buy the dies. They're £30. So you can buy them separately. Because they would stand alone really well. But if you buy them as a bundle, that's the item code. And you save 10%. So if you put that item code in and that item code in, they would not save you 10%. You need to use that one. So that's worth knowing about. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to make one more card. Right, here we are. Where is the little bits I've got out ready? Here it is. Oh, I've got the envelopes. We mustn't forget those. Here we go. So I'm going for the same colour combination. Very simple, very easy. And I thought we'd do a little bit of stamping. I'm not using the dies. So, I'm not using the dies. So, I just thought you could see what it's like if you just had the stamps. You can use it on its own. So, I'm not even going to emboss this one. I'm going to take the happy and I'm going to go for this Highland Heather colour. I was very happy though when they had the reshuffle. It was very odd because we saw loved colours leave, but then we saw some absolutely stunning colours come in, and we saw a few favourite in colours from years past that had proved very popular come back into the mix. So that was really nice. And it's exciting. Happy birthday. They don't do it very often. It's every few years, just to make them really make sure they're still sort of on trend, what people want. So I am going to stamp the happy birthday, or happy, right here. Can you see it? I can't see what your view is. In that gorgeous colour. And then I think I'm going to do the birthday in the Blushing Bride. If anyone can tell me whether it was 2017 or 2018, Coastal Cabana. How did you know? I was acutely aware a couple of weeks ago that I had been using it constantly. Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. And so I've giving my ink pads a rest. I absolutely love those colours. Happy birthday. So mint macaron was an old retired in colour, and that came back in the reshuffle a few years ago, and everyone was very happy. So happy birthday. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping with the flowers from this stamp set, and I have also got this piece of grid paper that I'm using to save my big one just a little bit. Save the planet. Right, let's do it. I'm going to bring this one out. You're so polite. Right, let's go for it. And I'm randomly stamping. Now, I know random isn't for everyone, but be brave because it's just a bit of fun. It's all good. I think I'm going to bring it in the middle, but at the top. That might have been a mistake. It's fine. Right, let's put the lid on that one. And then I'm going to clean that stamp. I'm going to use it with a pink. Same pink as we've been using. Welcome everyone. I'm glad you're joining me tonight for this impromptu live. Now, my Facebook Friday live, I was explaining at Coffee and Cards on Tuesday, would always be obviously on Friday. It's a Facebook Friday. But we have a birthday in the house this week. So Jacob is 14 on Friday. So tomorrow I'll be back instead. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be Facebook Live instead of Friday. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so pretty. And then up here like that. So we've got those colours. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it. Move those. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with, let's see, I can come in with a soft seafoam, but I'm going to come in with the So Saffron as well. Pretty colours, aren't they, Helen? Gotta love them. Right, I'm going to use some of this yellow and just fill in some of this space. Like so. And all it is a little bit of simple stamping. Like that. I might come back with that. And a leaf. And I did get a leaf stamp out. Oh, I think I just dropped that one. Never fear, I have it. It was alive. Yes, I'm doing a live tomorrow as well. I was just like, oh, it's a free shipping day. Let's do a spontaneous live just to maybe inspire people if they, you know, and let them know that they can get their free postage and packing with any orders they place today or tonight. So I just thought that would be a bit, why not? And I'm going to do my regular one tomorrow because I get to escape everything else and come on here and talk to you lovely people. This is just a little bit of that green. Don't know if you can see that in there. Breaking it up a little bit. Let's see what else. I'm going to put something here. I think I'll put that right there. Nearly stuck it in the wrong ink colour. There we are, and then we need a couple more of these, or a big yellow one right here. Yes. Now I need to decide, am I going to make the centres of my flowers black? Do you know what? I think I'm going to be brave and go for it. So I've got my Memento ink. I think mine needs re-inking. Oh, let's take that stamp off there. See, this really brings the flower alive. That's what I'm trying to say. See how that makes it pop. Oh, what have I missed? What happened there? What have I missed? What's blown your mind? I need to have my mind blown. No lockdown here, but it's still Thursday. Days of the week don't exist anymore. Hashtag lockdown. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. What time is it there? Please remind me. We've gone international, haven't we? How nice. Happy birthday. So this is what we call simple stamping. It's a term we like just to show people that actually you don't have to have everything or be able to do everything to make a beautiful card, as in you don't need to have all the fancy techniques, you don't have to have a die cutting machine, you don't have to emboss, you can just have stamps, ink and paper. It is Thursday somewhere else. That blew your mind. I did the same thing, Joe. I saw an Australian friend of mine very early yesterday, sort of tea time or whatever time it was, post the postage and packing special, the free shipping special. And I was like, what? How does she even, I didn't even know about this because it obviously only got released to us yesterday. But they're way ahead, aren't they, over there? Ahead, behind, ahead. Definitely she is. Okay. 9:40. Oh, your daylight savings don't end yet. Ours change on the 28th of March. Are yours the same or are they different? So this is probably a good time for you. Oh, well, I hope it's a good time for you, Sylvia. It's not crack of dawn. Oops, for you. Getting glue all over the place. That is such a pretty card all by itself, isn't it? I love that. Thank you, Joe. So easy. Random flower stamping. I did have a layer. Where is it? Here it is. We need to put happy birthday inside. And I'll do the same as I did last time. Just switch it up a little bit. Now, I very often like to stamp this happy, fussy cut it with my scissors and stick it on. So if you want a little bit more depth but you don't die cut, that's another option for you. Makes it easy. And our little snips, our scissors are great for that because they are very sharp. So we're going pink for the happy. And I need the little birthday stamp. So I think I'll just move that one. Put it on my little A block. Happy birthday to you. Has anyone got a birthday that's watching? Has anyone got a birthday soon? Who would like these cards or one of these cards? Who would like a card sending? Happy birthday. Anybody got a birthday coming? Or got somebody who's got a birthday coming? Let me know if you do. Happily send them to you. Blank, of course, if it's not yours. It's not your birthday. Right, we need a pink. Pink, that's the pink. Like that. And then we'll have a little bit of the saffron. I keep moving my ink pads every time I pick them up and then I don't know where I put them. Ah, Anthony, what date in August is your birthday? I need to leave room to write, but I'm getting a bit carried away with these flowers because they're so pretty. I have an August birthday as well. old are you going to be? You're not going to be 21, are you? That's a big birthday. August the 14th. I'm the 26th. There we are. There we go. So I put the black on as well, just to make it pop, and I'll pop it inside, and then that will kind of tie the card together. Hello, Maria. Where are you in Australia? Your mum's is the 27th. Wow. My Alfie's birthday is on the 27th. And your grandson's on the 15th. August. August is a lovely month to have a birthday, isn't it? Especially if you're small like your grandson. Where are you in Australia? Oh, you're in Melbourne. Helen, we know yours is coming up. My sister is on here, Helen. It's her birthday on Good Friday. So that's very soon. Oops, let's pop some of these jewels on. So yeah, you'll be getting a lovely birthday card. Let's put some of these on. It's very soon actually, isn't it? The kids break up on the day before. I've got it all in my diary. There we go. Secretly the best. Oh, I didn't like to say that, Anthony. We have a group of us in my demonstrator team who have August birthdays. And we have a little August birthday club, and we all send cards to each other, handmade ones. Good evening, Gutam. Yes, Helen, your birthday's coming soon. You're 21 as well, aren't you? Bit like me, 21 forever. Shall we stamp our envelopes before we finish? So, I'll stamp them both. What colours did I use on the other one? Right, I didn't use Highland Heather, so I'll just use it on this one. I know, we have an August birthday club. We just happened to realise there's a whole group of us who get on like a house on fire in my wider team. And we just happened to realise that we all had birthdays in August. It was just kind of a bit odd. So we decided to set up a birthday club. Is Baz on here? She helped instigate that. I'm not sure she's on tonight. I don't think she joined us tonight. But she's part of that. Right, need room to write the envelope. So that one goes with this card. Oh, I could do with a couple of those little yellow flowers. I'll put one of those on in a minute. And then this one is going to go with the other card, which is over here. Oh, if I can reach it. And I think I'll put a yellow one, a pink one, sorry. You think I'd know what colour I was using. Shall I put another one down here? Like that. I love decorating envelopes because can you imagine getting it through the post with all the pretty on it? Even the postie likes it, I'm sure. It must be better than seeing all those boring, dull ones. That's what I always say. Let's put that one there, like that. I think I'll put the lid on that one before I stick my hand in it. Yeah. So Helen, you'll get your own special one because you're my sister. But has anyone got a birthday coming soon or know anyone who'd like one of these birthday cards? I'll just send them to you. Right, okay. Now this one has a bit of soft sea foam in it. There we are. I think they're done. There we are. I had great fun using the perennial petals. So this one for this card. And this one for this card. Right, I am going to try and turn this around again. Bear with me, guys, because this is a hard bit. Okay. Yeah, we can. You're November too, aren't you, Carol? Yeah. And then I'm going to try and take you out of the tripod. Please bear with me. I hope I don't cut you all off. So yeah, Jacob's is on Friday. He's 14. Bless his little heart. I'm just going to pop you down. Bear with me. Poor kid, he's 14 and he's in lockdown for the 2nd year in a row. Right, here we go. I'm going to turn you around if I can. There. Oh, here we go. Let's try that. How's that? Is that okay? Thank you for joining me for tonight. This really impromptu live. I'll be back tomorrow for another one. I've got some a really fun project for you for tomorrow, but I just thought I'd come in and play tonight, and why not? So we have got happy birthday. Sorry, it's backwards. It's backwards. Does anybody know how I make it the right way around? Who's really tech savvy? So I've got this one, and then I've got this one that we made, and this is simple stamping, stamps, ink and paper. And I'd be very pleased to get one like that, I know. So here we are. Lovely to see you. I'm going to hold it up because if I hold it up like that, when I go to repost it on Facebook as, my words won't work today, as a replay or pop it onto YouTube, it gives me the choice of a thumbnail. And if I hold it for a second, I look really stupid, but it also gives me a nice thumbnail shot I can choose. So that's that. Anyway, guys, if you have anything that you want to order, pop over to inkstampshare.ink and you can shop with me there. Do use the host code if you're going to shop with me, because it all adds up and it means I can send you a thank you gift at the end of the month. Yeah, so get your thank you gift and get your free shipping. And thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget about the ink colours that are retiring. If you need the re-inker, get those ordered because they'll be gone by next Wednesday and you won't be able to get that. So get those in and yeah, that's it, I think. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you on Tuesday for coffee and cards. Thanks for joining me, guys. Lovely to see you. Take care. Have a nice evening. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.